Speaking to your wife says, "Oh, I like your shoes. They're pretty hot." So I'm like, "Yeah, there's a funny story behind my shoes." Because I was out in New York, and Termanology was opening up for Consequence. Consequence is Kanye West's artist, and we're going out there to show Consequence a lot of love. Shout out to Consequence, you know what I'm saying? He's dope, good dude, down to earth and shit. He's really cool, So thanks for having us out and stuff. Showing me a good time out there. So I'm like, all right, cool. We go out there. And nobody knows that Kanye West is going to be in the building. So we know ahead of time that Kanye West is going to be in the building. So we're like, all right. I tell Term, yo, Term, I bet you any money I'll get a drop from Kanye for my mixtape. And he's like, yo, you won't get within 50 feet of Kanye West, heck. There's no way it's happening. So I'm like, yo, all right, so let's bet. He's like, yo, if you get a drop from Kanye West, I'll give you any pair of sneakers from my whole sneaker collection. Now, might I add you, Term's traveled the whole world. He's got exclusives from like Jordan Spike Lee's with the tags that say exactly what number they are and shit. So I'm like, word? I already got a pair in mind. So I'm like, all right. Boom. So we go to the venue. Kanye West ain't there. Of course, he got to make a grand entrance and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we go there. We're chilling. I'm talking to Static Selector. I'm talking to Term. I'm talking to Q-Tip. And I'm a fan of these people. So, I'm listening to what they're saying. I'm listening to the stories they're giving in their interviews. And I'm like, yo, that's real cool. So, out of nowhere, everybody's like, yo, everybody got to get the fuck out of the building. Everybody got to get out of, not the building, but out of this room. And I'm like, yo, where I'm from, we're not going to take that too lightly. You don't tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm a guest. I'm on the guest list. I ain't going nowhere. So like everybody gotta get out. Everybody gotta get out. They got the Source magazine there. They got DJs there. They're like, you guys gotta go. You. So Static is real good friends with Consequence. So it's Consequence's record release party. Might have add you. So Static's there. Shout out to Static Selector. That's my dude. You know what I'm saying? He really gets me through a lot of them spots and situations, right? So I'm there and I'm looking at Static and he knows how I am. He knows there's gonna be a problem if they try to get me out of there. So he's like, nah, yo, he's with me. So Static's with Consequence and I'm with Static. So they're like, yo, he stays. So I'm there, I'm chilling. Kanye West comes in, he's making his rounds. Now this dude's one of the most famous people on the planet Earth. So he's going around, everybody wants to shake his hand. So where I'm from, we say what we want, what's on our mind. So he comes to me and I'm like, yo, Kanye, what's good? Hey, yo, can I get a drop? He's like, nah, I ain't doing no media, I ain't doing nothing, no work. I'm just here, to support, Consequence. I'm like, all right, but yo, can you just give me a shout out? That's like, I'm like, yo, let me get a shout out or something. He's like, nah, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I'm not doing no work. I'm sorry, can't do it. So I'm like, damn, yo, it's my birthday. Can you tell me happy birthday? He's like, nah. I'm like, yo, can I get a picture? He's like, yeah. So I'm like, all right. I go there, I'm chilling. I take a picture with Kanye West. And I say, word. Hey, yo, there's no way I can get a drop? He's like, nah, I got to keep it moving. But the thing is, right, in the middle of our picture, I'm thinking in my head, I swear to God, I'm like, this dude's a fucking dick. Right when I started thinking that, he goes, I don't want you to put up on your MySpace, this is the dickhead who didn't give me a drop. And I'm like, nah. And he's like, nah, you got to understand, if I give you a drop, I got to give everybody in this room a drop. And when he explained himself to me, I respected him as a man. And I was like, all right, that's cool, because he don't got to explain himself. But by him doing that, I was like, I understand that and I respect that. That's word. So then when I came back, I'm like, yo, Term, check it out. Boom, I show him a picture. I got a picture with Kanye West. I didn't get a drop, but I got a picture. So he's like, yo, you know what? I'm not going to give you any pair, but I'll let you pick out of this side. And when he showed me these right here, these are the Brazilian World Cups. You know what I'm saying? These don't really, you know what I'm saying? You don't get these anywhere. You know what I'm saying? They won the World Cup. And I was like, yo, I'll snatch those. I had nothing even in my mind that could match them. I was just like, I want them. Those are fly, those are hot, and that's the story of how I got these kicks. So shout out to Term. I got them from Term. It was a long story, but it was a funny story, you know what I'm saying? Just how it's crazy, because that's how I met Kanye West, was a bet on how I won these sneakers. So holla, you know what I'm saying?
This is for them weed heads worldwide. All y'all cats that like to burn bonsai.